So a few weeks back when we did our Apple Watch Ultra first impressions, we mentioned that we were going to have a triathlete actually take it through its paces. I have Lucas Neal here, who is a triathlete, an Ironman, and you have taken it over 500 kilometers in totality from running, swimming, cycling. You've never used an Apple Watch before.
No.
You're not paid or sponsored for this video.
No.
You've never used an iPhone.
No.
First time.
Yeah.
Walk us through your experience with the Apple Watch Ultra, the pros and the cons.
Before Ultra, I'm using Garmin 955 Forerunner.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is for everything.
Okay, so use the Garmin, which I understand I used Garmin before. It's not the most user-friendly interface, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of metrics, a lot of information, but not always the easiest to get a hold of.
Yeah.
So what was it when you first got to the Ultra? What was your first initial impressions on it?
Of course, it's easy to use.
Right.
You don't need to read through an instruction manual to use it, and it's like a phone.
Yeah.
Right. It gives me the feeling this is a phone on a wrist.
That's always been the ethos of the Apple Watches for the most part. But now when we get to the Ultra, this is designed for people like you who go to the extremes through workouts, through running and cycling and swimming and hiking and all that stuff. What were some of the key things that you were looking for that this watch would do for you?
First is definitely the battery life. It has to last. The matrix in the cycling, in the running and the swimming. It's sufficient for basic use.
Right.
But there are some missing matrix that I would love to have.
Right.
But I got it settled through purchasing a third-party app.
What was the app called?
The app is called Work Outdoors.
Okay.
Right, there is like 650 matrix for you to select.
Wow.
So you can put whatever you want on the screen. If you see right now, I have the maps on and the pacing just within the map
Fantastic.
itself.
So it's utilizing what's inside the Ultra, but also using it with its own interface.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
So let me talk to you a little bit about running first and foremost, because with running, what were some of the things that you liked about the watch and some things that you wish were improved?
I like it that they have some advanced matrix such as GCT, ground contact time.
Yeah.
Right, there's the stride length, right, measurement of cadence.
Yeah.
In Garmin, I think we have to do the chest strike in order to measure this.
Right. Now, in terms of cycling, we did talk about this because obviously when we used, we have our Garmin computers on it, we have our power meters, we have everything that syncs up, ANT+, Bluetooth.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the Apple Watch Ultra doesn't do this at this time, right?
Yes. What is lacking is definitely the sync with the ANT+.
Yeah.
That one, if it has, then I'll probably get one myself.
Okay. Now, wow, the rain's going to come soon. The weather's changing really fast. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about swimming.
Yeah.
How is this for swimming?
For swimming, it has the auto lap feature.
Yeah.
But it's really a bit more difficult to configure on the Ultra when in the swim.
Okay.
Because the buttons is limited. So that is one thing that we can't get used to.
Yeah.
And also the intervals, we can't do it like how we do it on our Garmin.
Why? Yeah. What's the difference?
The difference is sometimes when we swim, we don't want it to be auto lap when press and then go.
I see.
Yeah, so that is one issue as well.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit about hiking because you've obviously been hiking with it. What do you like about this and what are some things missing?
Apple advertised that, you can go on a desert, right, extreme. I don't think so because the battery life would one of the main concern.
Right.
Yeah, and you have to bring your phone with you.
I mean, you can get an eSIM, you can connect it by eSIM to have cellular connection through the watch on itself.
Definitely.
So you can do that. Now, Apple's touting 36 hours in battery life, obviously, depending on how you use it. What's been your battery life usage?
I'm a bit skeptical of 36 hours.
Okay.
But if you talk about 18 hours, it's possible. Definitely you can get through a marathon.
Okay, Lucas, here's a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Would you buy the Apple Watch Ultra?
Honestly, for me, it's a no.
Okay.
Right? Because I use my Garmin as fitness device.
Right.
But Apple is a better smartwatch.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, this is the first gen that they're, this kind of watch they're doing. So to be fair to Apple, there's a lot of things that they're learning from people like yourself and other athletes that are out there taking it through its paces. So obviously, I think with the Gen 2 or maybe some firmware updates, we maybe see a lot of improvements. But no, this is a fair assessment. And this is something that other people have said as well, is that as a fitness watch, it is lacking some things.
Yeah.
Has a lot, but it's lacking some things. Okay, Lucas, it's starting to rain right now.
Yeah, man.
Let's just walk a little handheld with me. Come with me a second.
All right.
Okay. All right, so we're just getting some shade real quick here before the rain really comes down. But just to wrap up this video, so in essence, who would you recommend this watch for?
Pretty much everyone that is not so serious like me.
So more like casual fitness, a little bit more, you could probably go a little bit beyond just casual fitness people. But for the hardcore athletes, they're gonna push it to the extreme. not quite there yet, right?
Yeah, because it doesn't sync with the Ant Plus, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people rely on for different devices, for power meters, for cadence, especially for cycling and things like that. Now it can sync to a heart rate monitor, I know that, but outside of that, it's very limited. Now, obviously, it's the first gen device from Apple, so we have to give them credit for that they're going to learn through this and they're going to obviously adapt things and fix things as they go. In terms of the apps available, did you get a chance to look at some of the apps to see what worked for you besides that one?
I haven't done much research yet, so maybe with more time, there'll be apps that solve the issues that I have.
Right.
The good news for Apple is you don't need a new watch, you just need a new app.
Right.
Right? It can be solved through apps.
True, that's a good point. All right, Lucas, well with that, let's get out of the rain. Obviously the watch can handle it, but we can't. Thank you so much for trying this watch for the last couple weeks.
All right.
And yeah, with that, take care, man. All the best on your upcoming Ironmans.
Thank you.
And thanks for trying out the watch for us. And if you like this video, let us know in the comment section below any questions you have for Lucas. We'll get those answered for you. And if you like this review, check out more of our videos right here.